trap straight to a penthouse, Miami Beach. Hey, yo. Talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to defeat. They don't want it. I peek, these niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the whip, put it up for my seeds. No care for the IG, just no care. Anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout.
What it do, T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, aka Color Me Pynk, and I am here with a new Spill the Tea video. Okay, you guys, so you know Sandoval has been going on now for the past month now. If you don't know what Sandoval is, it is the reality stars Tom Sandoval, Ariana Maddox, and Raquel Leviss. They all are on Vanderpump Rules. And Tom and Ariana were in a 9-year relationship. He then had a 7-month affair with their cast member and good friend, Raquel Leviss, honey. It has been major news throughout all of the news outlets, blogs, podcasts. This story has taken over the United States, okay? Well, today, Tom Sandoval sat down with Howie Mandel on Howie Mandel's podcast that he co-hosts along with his daughter to tell his side of the story. And baby, I got some things to say. Y'all know that I do reviews on Vanderpump Rules every Wednesday. If you're new to this channel, I drop videos Monday through Sunday. Everything that I say is for entertainment purposes only, not to be taken seriously or literally, meaning my Jones and jokes. So if that works for you, let's get into this story. Shout out to Page 6 for breaking down the entire podcast, because I tried to watch it, y'all. I think I got 20 minutes into it and I just could not. Like, he kept on saying like every other second, incomplete sentences, sputtering and stuttering and backtracking and blaming Ariana. It was just too much. And then Howie Mandel, old raggedy self, doesn't even know anything about what's going on, doesn't watch the show, didn't do any research. So the whole interview was just literally ridiculous and so unprofessional. Like, oh my God. So this is what Tom had to say. So like I said, appearing on Tuesday's episode of Howie Mandel Does Stuff podcast, the wannabe musician, not the wannabe, come on, Page 6 with the shade, said he and the former beauty pageant queen, Raquel Leviss, had hung out 2 nights, like one night and then a couple of nights later we hung out again. We literally talked till the sun came up the first night with my friend Brett, Sandoval explained, noting that the get-together took place after guys' night at the Mondorian Hotel in Los Angeles, which Leviss and then friend Sheena Shea crashed in August 2022. So it did go down that night, you guys. They did share their first kiss that night. So she left the girls' trip early, went back to LA to go kick it with Tom and them. And meanwhile, Ariana is at home in tears, crying over the fact that her dog had passed away and was going through that whole situation where he should have been at home handling that with her. But instead, he was out kicking it with the boys. But okay. All right. So the bar owner, who was 40 years old, went on to say that he and the server, who was 28, hung out again after See You Next Tuesday, an event her ex-fiance James Kennedy typically DJs at the West Hollywood restaurant. And then we were back at my house just talking. Sandoval continued, claiming he was locked out of the home he shares with Ariana Maddox, whom he was still dating at the time. We just kissed. It was magnetic, he said of locking lips with Leviss. We were like talking, moving closer, and as we were talking, as time went on, we would just start, talking closer and closer, and then all of a sudden we're kissing. So you kiss this girl in the backyard of the house that you share with the woman that you've been with for 9 years. You are just a trash human being, and so is that heifer. Oh my goodness. He says, I felt something that I hadn't felt in so long, like emotionally. The Tom Sandoval and the Time Most Extras frontman shared, going on to describe Leviss as so awesome, so kind, smart, witty, fun, beautiful, and effing amazing. Oh, I'm so happy that you had so many wonderful things to say about your mistress. Okay, girlfriend. He is making St. Louis look so bad. Oh my God. He is not, I can't even claim him no more. Before the secret lovers' really good friendship turned romantic, Sandoval said Leviss had been a source of strength for him as he navigated his allegedly unhappy relationship with Maddox. So she was your shoulder to lean on. Raquel is as dumb as a doorknob. What kind of shoulder is she gonna be for you to lean on? That girl don't even know what 1 + 1 equals. Earlier last month, the Something About Her co-owner, 37, found a sexually explicit video of Leviss on Sandoval's phone, which led to the discovery that the two had been communicating inappropriately for months. Feeling heartbroken and blindsided by the affair, Maddox immediately ended her nearly 10-year relationship with Sandoval. Child, he then basically spends the rest of the interview basically blaming Ariana, saying that he tried to break up with her and she said, no, I'm not going to let you do this. It'll be the end of me. I do not see that girl saying anything like that whatsoever, because also in the same interview, he said that when they were in therapy, he was hypothetically bringing up, well, like, what would happen if we broke up? And she was like, I won't come to the reunion. I'll quit the show. We'll sell the house and I'll move away and go on with my life. I 100% believe that that's what she said. So in that moment, that was the perfect time for you to be like, well, okay, I don't want to be with you anymore. Period. Ariana does not seem like the type of girl that was going to be like, oh my God, I cannot live without you, Tom. Please don't leave me. No, she is too strong and capable of a woman to be that way. No, I think that you were holding on to relationship because you knew that y'all had too much riding on y'all relationship. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had been together for 9 years. Y'all were a staple couple on the show. Y'all had the house together. You were trying, you bogarted your way into her drink book that she put out a few years ago, her cocktail book. You bogarted your way into that because it was supposed to be just for her. And I think that you knew that the public would look at you sideways if they knew that you'd broke up with with Ariana to be with Raquel. Let's just keep it a buck, because the optics are horrible. That girl was not only your friend, but her friend. Somebody that she considered a best friend. Somebody that she let into her home. Somebody that she trusted around her family, her friends, and her man. And then for you to get your big bobblehead self on this podcast and act like you were the victim. Like, I tried so hard to break up with her. I broke up with her on Valentine's Day. Who breaks up with somebody on Valentine's Day? You heartless motherfucker, you. You are horrible. And Howie just sitting up there, well, I don't see what the problem is. He's a single man. He was in a relationship. The relationship ended. He didn't want to be in it anymore, so he decided to move on. What Howie didn't even know, because he didn't even do the research, was that it wasn't just the fact that he didn't want to be with this girl anymore. It was the fact that he cheated on her for 7 months with somebody that she considered a best friend. You dimwit. Like, how you sitting up here being an industry vet and don't even take the time out to do research on one of the biggest interviews of pop culture right now, and you just winging it on a wing and a prayer. Your daughter knew more about the situation than you did, and you kept on interrupting. It was just a complete shit show. It was a shit show. He up here looking like Hitler with this ridiculous mustache, and Howie up here just looking like a douchebag, period. We not about to do Ariana like that. I hope Ariana does her own interview. Well, I know she sat down with Andy at the reunion and did a one-on-one interview with Andy. He did a one-on-one interview with her, with Tom, and with Raquel. So I can't wait to get her side of the story so we can shut down all this narrative that it was woe is me. She was going to end it all if he decided he didn't want to be with her no more. You egotistical bum, you. You are a bum. You are a horrible excuse for a human being, let alone a man, because you didn't have the balls and the gumps to leave this woman whom you claimed to be so separated from, that y'all was living separate lives and doing y'all own thing, and you had been so sex starved and all of this. If that was the case, just leave the lady. Leave her. Regardless if you had broke up with her or not. The fact that you would then go and mess with Raquel, somebody in y'all friend group, somebody that once again she considered a very close friend, a best friend at that, is still trash. Y'all still trash. Raquel trash, and you are a trash human being. But you're even worse than Raquel, honey, because you pledged your love and fidelity to this woman and promised to never hurt her. And then you wonder why all these years Ariana has had trust issues, because of dealing with folks like you. She couldn't even trust the man she laying up in the same house with to, treat her right. So you wonder why she got a cold exterior, because of stuff like this. And I hope and pray at this reunion she ate you up. Now, I heard that she did. I heard that she ate you and Raquel up, and y'all deserve every single bit of karma that is coming your way, because you were only thinking about yourself and your penis at the time. You weren't thinking about the public reception. You weren't thinking about your businesses that would then be impacted by all of this. You weren't thinking about none of it. Raquel just looking for another come up. First of all, that's what Raquel was trying to do. Raquel don't want your old ass. Raquel said it on this season of the show, in one of the earlier episodes from this season, that when she was with James, James took care of everything. Now that she's on her own, she's trying to figure out how to be an adult, how to pay bills, how to, live on her own, because James took care of everything. So she saw you. It was going to be either you or Tom. She was just playing bingo at this point. She was going to set her claws into you or the other Tom. It was just whoever was going to bite first. You ended up kissing her first, but then you kind of held off or whatever. Then she turned around and kissed Schwartz during Sheena's wedding, and then that's when you went and told him that y'all had already shared a kiss or whatever the case may be, because you ain't really wanted to go no further than that. You didn't want her to be with Schwartz. You wanted her for yourself, and when you saw that she made that move, you hurried up and was like, this me, dog, this me. But the fact that she would even do that lets you know what type of time she on. She a rat. She trying to get it how she live. The fact that she would kiss you and then turn around and kiss your best friend a few weeks later. Come on now, bro. Come on now. And like I said, she only messing with you because you had a little taste of money. You ain't really got it now. You had a little taste of money. You had a new bar that's opening. You had Tom Toms. You a star of a hit show. She was trying to get in where she could fit in, and you fell for the bait. And then go sit up here and say, when Howie asks, are y'all even together? So we're not putting a label on it. We're just, taking a break right now. Child, you ain't taking no break. We done seen y'all together I don't know how many times. Get out of here. I'm so happy for Ariana. Ariana about to start a new film for Lifetime. Ariana is said to be one of the new contestants on the upcoming season of Dancing with the Stars. You better get that $250,000 that all of the contestants get just for showing up and being in the first episode. And then you get paid. I think they get paid about $25,000 to $50,000 per episode after that. And then if you win, you get like another 6 figures. So Ariana, you better do the dang on thing and get this $250,000. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because God don't like ugly and God don't bless no mess. So you and Rachel, that's her real name. This child don't even know who she is as a person, up here going around saying her name is Raquel and it's really Rachel. Girl, she is a con artist. And then reports came out today that Tom tried to bring her old scandalous side chick having ass here to St. Louis to meet his family back in December. And the family was like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. See, we don't play that in the Midwest. You're not about to bring your jump off home for Christmas, and we all know you in a relationship, and you think she about to be grinning all up in our face? No, ma'am. His family was like, absolutely not, and I don't blame them. And then, girl, you bold as hell to even go to this man family house to meet his family, knowing he's still with her. What is going on? Oh my God. Just throw all of them away. Just throw it all away. All y'all nasty. All y'all are disgusting. Disgusting. How will you get an F for not doing your job and being a damn nincompoop idiot and being unprepared? Tom Sandoval, you are just the scum of the earth. You are like a roach that just simply won't die in the apocalypse. Nothing good is going to come to you because you sitting up here trying to use this girl mental health issues that she has openly discussed on the show against her. Trying to make it seem like she was such a horrible girlfriend and all of this stuff. And I had no choice because I was just so unhappy and woo, woo, woo. Boy, fuck you. Raquel, you a rat whore from the 2000s. Girl, you going to be washed up and used up because nothing good comes to people like you. So good luck with that. Ariana, continue to be the bad bitch that you are. Continue to soar and reach new heights. Like, her star is going to shine so bright. And after this, the next person that she be with, honey, they going to have to come correct and step correct. But that next person going to be the love of her life. Watch. All that she don't want to be married. She didn't want to have kids. I bet you the next person she be with be that motherfucker that make her want to have kids and get married. Because this was never meant to be, this relationship. That's why she couldn't commit to him in that type of way. Because she knew probably deep down inside that this was not it. This was not it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all this down below in the comment section. You guys make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell button. I love you guys and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.